She entered the building and asked if Ken Thompsonson was there. The security desk called him down for her. Hi, Ken. Yeah, I can't seem to find my husband anywhere. Do you mind if... Do you know where the prototype is for the collectible? She asked. Sure, it's in my office. We've made so much money off of pre-orders, I decided to put it in a case. It looks really nice, he answered. They went to his office, and lo and behold, there it was, looking great in a case. Ken, did you notice that this looks so much like my husband? She asked. No, really? Do you think it could be just you worrying too much because he's missing? He asked. Well, that is rational, but then again, you know me and him literally float from being in love, she retorted. Look, I think you guys were really stressed out and you should take some time off. And just know that you won't have any money troubles again thanks to his invention, Ken assured her. He picked up the phone and ordered her a cab to a hotel. I booked you a suite. Order all the room service and have a spa day. Seriously, relax. I hope you hear from Cadence soon. I've been trying to call him myself and I haven't heard from him either. You say he was up for days, right? Maybe he just finally crashed and is sleeping somewhere. I'm sure you'll hear from him. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. There's just so much stress. A spa does sound nice. Thanks. I'll take you up on that. She calmed down and went to leave. But looking back, she couldn't help but think that the collectible looked like Cadence. I mean, it really did look like him. She got into the cab and headed into the hotel. Ken curiously stared at the prototype. It really does look like him, doesn't it? He thought. He called his worker Shannon to come up and help him out. Hey, sorry to bother you so late in the day. I just wanted to take this glass off to look at this, Ken told him. Yeah, no problem, boss, Shannon replied, and then began helping him take the glass off. Halfway through, Shannon dropped his side. I'm sorry, it got slippy, he yelled as the glass broke the collectible in half. The heavy glass merely cracked, but the collectible was broken straight in half. And it didn't just break the way you think a collectible would. It bent and broke, and the insides were red and white. The insides were flesh and bone. The collectible was actually Cadence. They stared horrified at the realization. We can never let her know. Just think, the product will be canceled and we'll lose millions, Ken whispered to Shannon. No, I totally agree, sir. I don't know about you, but I've got a mortgage to pay. They cleaned up the mess, and Shannon began to drag the trash bags outside. As he exited the doors, Rice was getting out of a cab. Oh, hey, Shannon. Do you know if Ken's still here? She asked. Yeah, Shannon looked down at the bags. Well, actually, he just left. I heard he rewarded you with a nice stay at a hotel. That sounds great, he overcompensated with a weird smile, because he was in fact hauling her dead husband in the trash bags. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, it should be good. I could use to lose the stress, she said as she went back into the cab. Don't lose too much, Shannon oddly said as he walked towards the dumpsters. Don't lose too much, she thought, but then just tried to focus on going to the hotel. Maybe the spa day would help her. It was nice getting catered to and massaged. Room service, on-demand movies, sleeping in. But she couldn't shake the worry of where her husband was. She called his phone, but there was no answer. She called the police, but they said he hadn't been missing long enough. The stress was coming back, but she tried to relax. She ordered pizza with cake as an appetizer. She watched TV and just laid in bed. She scrolled through channels and noticed the toy commercial. It was different. Did they change the design? She went on her phone and searched for anything about the new toy. She found a thread on Reddit where someone had a screenshot of the original design and a screenshot of the new design. They were complaining. Why did they suddenly change it? Did they lose the copyright or something? Another comment stated, "Yeah, I would have bought it if they had it like the original. I think I'm going to return it now." Her eyes snapped back to the screenshot. The original design looked exactly like her husband. The new design looked slightly altered. Altered enough that people on Reddit would complain about it. She called a cab and rushed back to work.